Hello everyone, we're starting a minute or two early today. I'm over here in what is going to be our new little olive grove, right by the fence that we share with the fire department. And we are just depotting an olive tree that we're going to be putting in a little bit later today with as part of our Beltane rites, which we are also going to be broadcasting. And so if you want to join us for any of that, the Zoom code is 775-157-2844. You can also get tickets at Eventbrite, and if you can contribute, that's great. It is a fundraiser for us, but if not, please feel free to join us for our Beltane festivities. So there we go. We're just testing out the height right now, and we'll see how it's going to go. And then I'm going to be walking over to the small temple, and we will be having our usual noon rite. And here comes the temple cat, checking out what's happening, what's new, seeing if any mice have been stirred up. And we also have these beautiful, beautiful California poppies. And over there is Mana, one of our longtime priestesses, and Danny, one of our volunteers, helping us get this all together today. So we're starting off with a little bit of our documentary material, and these are going to be just lovely. And we're going to use these for both table olives, but we're also hoping to get some oil out of them too. And this is the remains of what once was a massive vineyard here, but we only have a few vines left. And behind that vine is our volunteer Tim's tiny home, which he's made in the form of a caboose. So we've been watching that grow over the last year or so, and we're very excited. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of work. So I'm going to let them continue their work here, and I'll go on over to the small temple and we will do our noon rite as usual. So glad you could be with us for a moment of our agricultural work here at Isis Oasis. Passing our beautiful vines. I think they're Pinot. And Lady Lorion's partner Paul actually won awards as an amateur winemaker using the grapes from here. And we used to have all of this area planted in grapes, so it was like, maybe 2 acres of grapes. But we just have those 6 or 7 surviving vines at this point, because we ended up giving or selling some of the land to the fire department when they wanted to expand, and so we lost the grapes there, and then we decided to have more of a garden here for this area rather than just the vines. So we're on our way over to the small temple, and today is, of course, Thursday. And you know what Thursday is? It's Thankfulness Thursday. So if you have anything that you want to be particularly thankful for, today is the day for it. All right. And we'll be passing our great tree and our lovely goddess statue from Abbey Willowroot. Hi, tree. And saying hello to some of our birds. Hello! As we go across our lawn, we're already planning to be very careful with our water usage this year. So I don't know that we're always going to have a green lawn, but for now, it's very beautiful. And passing once again our beautiful, beautiful rose bush. It's really performing well this year. And on into our temple. These are getting beautiful roses, and they also make lovely rose hips, that type of rose. Alrighty, and here we are. I will light our little fire quarter candle. Blessings to all. And I hope you will be joining us for this weekend's symposium, which is online. And we have a great lineup of speakers, lots of authors, artists, our own clergy. It's going to be a great, great experience. So I hope you can make it and be part of it. This is one of our most enjoyable things, and we're covering a lot of territory, and I think you'll enjoy it. And we do have discounted tickets available, and if you wish to apply for a scholarship, we're glad to accommodate you too. All right. Pulled out 2 sticks, so I'm going to use both sticks today. Obviously, something is saying we need more incense. And here we go for this one here, and then this one for the airport. All right, well then, let us begin. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine. Make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon. Let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars. No matter where they are, it is noon. Let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon. It is noon. It is noon. Alrighty. And now it's time for our daily reflection, where you come up with 3 words that you're inspired to say, or something that's been on your mind, or something that you've observed, and we repeat it after each person. So let's see what we have here. Evelyn, you're giving me your thankfulnesses, which is fine. Evelyn is thankful for housemate. Thankful for housemate. Thankful for housemate. Thankful for housemate. And from Marky, let us celebrate. Let us celebrate. Let us celebrate. And from Cynthia, thankful for friends. Thankful for friends. Thankful for friends. And from Linda, Goddess bless the trees. Yes, Goddess bless the trees. Goddess bless the trees. Goddess bless the trees. Blessing all trees, but especially the ones we're planting today, definitely. Okay, and 3 words from Avi and Cynthia, blessed friends and family. Blessed friends and family. Blessed friends and family. Blessed friends and family. And from Phoenixa, life is precious. Life is precious. Life is precious. Goddess bless. And from Jeff, peace, love, and understanding. peace, love, and understanding. Peace, love, and understanding. Peace, love, understanding. And I'm happy it's symposium. Happy it's symposium. Happy it's symposium. Happy it's symposium. As happy I am over symposium, I'm going to be even happier when we have our live convocation, which I hope happens in October. So Goddess bless that it may be so. Alrighty, and let us go on and honor the directions, beginning in the east. Let us honor the east, element of air with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water with the rivers ever flowing. And we honor the north, element of earth with the seeds ever growing. And we honor the spirits above and below with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within with the love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the Goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth, refreshed and renewed, with dedication to preserve and protect all life, for we are all children of Isis, the great Mother Goddess. And for some reason, this particular lion was kind of winking at me as I went by today. So let us look at the Ruchi, the two lions of the horizon. And for most of you, you may know, we've got them over here. And these were paintings done by Lady Lorian. And if you look closely at the lions, and you see a lot of this in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics and paintings and symbology. But the lions, if you notice, you've got this lovely curve, and then this circular form indicated by their tails, and then this other lovely curve. And then if you look at the hieroglyph for the horizon, you have the sun disk between the two mountains, which is also equivalent of the two lions of the horizon, or the Ruti. And then you have up here, that blue bar is the symbol for sky or heaven. So, you know, you can translate this in many different ways. It can be the horizon of life under heaven, heaven over the horizon of life, many different ways. And also this particular blue shape, if you notice, is also reflected in the shape of the goddess Nut, who is over our window. So you have her, she is Nut, the sky goddess, of both the day and night skies, actually, but her night sky aspect is the one that you usually hear about. But she has, in the form of her body stretched that way, the same shape as the hieroglyph for the sky and heaven. So, there we go. All because the lion winked at me. Anyway, all right. Well, today being Thursday, as I mentioned before, it is Thankfulness Thursday. And so if you have anything that you are particularly thankful for, this is a wonderful, wonderful moment to bring it up. And as Avi mentioned, she is thankful for her new housemate. And Phoenixa is very thankful that a little emergency with her daughter seems to have resolved itself. And Goddess bless, she suffered a terrible seizure yesterday, and but today she seems to be doing better. Dear Goddess bless. And so all of us, so many people suffering from health disorders right now, and the evidence is starting to mount that one of the effects of a bad COVID infection may be to bring on diabetes. So that's a whole another aspect of this terrible, terrible disease that's just becoming known now. It's apparently affecting children who have had it and other people, but the percentage of people that suddenly develop diabetes within 6 months of a COVID infection is rising and rather startlingly high. So that's another reason to maintain good health practices. And as you know, I do believe in the vaccinations. So if you won't get it to keep you from getting COVID, maybe you'll get it to keep you from getting diabetes. So apparently it is not unrelated. All right, and Linda is grateful for Symposium. I am too. God is blessed. And I hope I'll see all of you in at least some of the presentations over the next 4 days. Okay. Any other thankfulnesses? Well, as always, I'm thankful for all of you and for all of your ongoing support. Marky is thankful for modern medicine. And indeed, that is so true. Because as much as we love the alternative medicines and so on, you have to remember that in ancient times, even though they had no GMO modified food and it was all locally sourced and people were more active and there was no hard liquor available, all of these things, the life expectancies were still extremely short, maybe 35 to 40 years for most people if they were lucky. And that's with all the holistic, natural, herbal medicines and everything. So there's definitely benefits to the inroads that modern medicine has made, though I know that there can be abuses on that too. Overall, the effect is beneficial. And Marky is saying balance of both. Yes, exactly. We need the balance of both. And sometimes alternative therapies can fill in some very important gaps, but on other matters it can also be very useful to have that emergency room when you need it. So God is blessed. All right, if there's no more thankfulnesses, we will go ahead and move on. All right. Okay, and today's reading from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at is number 6, I give offerings. I give offerings. I give offerings, I give offerings. And Lady Lorianne writes, there is much to give. Even a smile to a passerby can be an offering. If you have more food growing in your garden than you can use, you can offer the excess to others. Offerings can be recognition of the 4 directions in a ceremonial way. It might be an offering of incense or a bowl of fruit of flowers at your personal altar. Offerings can be a hug, usually, or a gift exchange. When giving gifts, be certain that they are thoughtful and useful to those that they are offered to. Give offerings freely with graciousness and open heart. Use the act of feeding others as a most high offering. My cats always show their appreciation, Lady Lorianne writes, when I offer them a bowl of food and they know how to thank me. She was lucky. Sometimes I offer the bowl of food and they go, you really think I'd eat that? So, but obviously her cats were much more thankful. The more you offer, the more love comes back to you in many forms. Plan to give some kind of offering every day. So God is blessed that we all have the abundance that we can offer to others, and that abundance will continue for all of us. And Phoenixa is thankful for prayers for my brother's surgery tomorrow. She is still very worried about him, and he's had 2 episodes of COVID. So this is not good, and now he's having surgery. So God is blessed. He's getting a stent, and hopefully he will be getting 5 of them tomorrow and bypass. So God is blessed. Phoenixa, can you give us your brother's name to help us zone in on him? That would be great. Okay. And I'm happy to report that our volunteer Linda, her sister Vera, is out of the hospital now. She was given a stent, and she's, taking to it very, very well. They still can't understand why she had the blockage that she had, because apparently there's no real heart disease. It's a little bit bizarre. So we don't know. There's been so many strange problems in this time of COVID that who knows? I suppose it could be related to that too. All right. Well, if there's anything else for us to attend to, we can do that. And for anyone just joining us, if you'd like to share your 3 words for the day, we'll be happy to hear those if you like. They can be on anything that you like, something you've observed, something you want to bring into your life, or just something that occurs to you to say. So if you'd like to contribute that, you're more than welcome. And I'd also like to point out that today is Olivia Robertson's brother, Lord Strathlock, Derry or Lawrence Durden Robertson's birthday. He would have been 101 today, and regrettably he is no longer with us, but we are dedicating one of the olive trees that we are planting today in his memory also. There's going to be one for Lorian, one for Lady Olivia, and one for him. So Goddess bless his soul. He was very inspirational, a great support to Olivia, and also a great creator in his own right. And they both, along with his wife Pamela, established the Fellowship of Isis, and certainly gave us much to work with and move on with. All right. And Avi says, "Happy birthday, my lord." Yes, happy birthday. And this, of course, we often take a look at him. This is a picture of him in an Osirian headdress in the crypt of Clonical Castle in Ireland, where they had and have the temple. So, all right. Well, I guess that is it for today. And if there is anything else, this is a good moment. If not, I will look forward to seeing you again. And I hope that we do see you at our symposium this weekend. You can find it on our Isis Oasis Sanctuary Facebook page. We're also on Eventbrite, and there are scholarship tickets available. Contact me directly if there's any problem with obtaining one of those. It is a fundraiser for us, so if you can contribute something, that's great. But if not, we want you to be able to attend to. So, Goddess bless. All right, well, as always, we are very grateful to Lady Lorian Venier for all that she put forth and put into our hands. We give our thanks. And to Lady Olivia and Lord Strathlock for founding the Fellowship of Isis. We are very grateful and continue to thrive and use your materials and miss you very much. And to the gracious Goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, we give our thanks and ask your blessings. And to each and every one of us, for all that we do, both here and in the world, may our efforts be blessed. May our results be abundant. And may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. Goddess bless you all. I hope you have a wonderful weekend planned. I hope this will give you joy and comfort and make it possible for you to go forth in light and in joy for all that you do. Goddess bless. Thank you.